What up? Who's Tom? GDT, Froggo, to Mimi. What's going on? Paul, I saw you in here too, Paul. There you are. What's up, Paul? How about them guards? Is that why you came in here this morning? Get out of here. What's up, Pine Tree? Came in here just to mock us about the Orioles. Get out of here. Tom, Tim, same origin. It's true. My dad's name is Tom. And I'm Tim. Tim Tam Tom. Tom Tam Tim. The rig is in. I'm just preparing for November, baby. Call me Kamala. I'm black. Can't you see? I'm going for that black vote. I saw a thing this morning where apparently her mom is fully Caucasian and her dad is Caucasian, Irish, and Indian. I don't know if that's fully true. It's just one thing that I saw, but I don't understand why someone would lie about that, like when they're fact checking. But yeah. Tim Tom, I could have been Chinese. Skeletor, what's going on? Good morning. Now fed up with a new job, called off today, getting some of my personal business stuff done, buying insurance, finding someone to make my logo. Got to buy a ladder or two. You know, one of the worst feelings is following a truck that has ladders on top. Because I used to be one of those trucks when I worked for the county, and I can't tell you how many times those ladders, the bungees would come off the ladders and those ladders would fall off. It's scary. It's scary. I do my best to never follow a truck with ladders. Those things find a way off the truck. Alrighty, got about 2 minutes. The news already happened at 8:30, so not really expecting much at the open. Let me make sure the orders are working. They are. So we just wait. Exclamation point marbles. Get in there by 11 o'clock. Hopefully we somehow have 50 people, 50 likes. We'll play for some money. Or if somebody wants to give us some money to give away, that also is a thing, apparently. That has been pretty cool. That ends up costing me more money because I get scammed and then send it to the wrong person and then have to pay it out of pocket anyway. I want the collapsible, not the long ass extension ones. The collapsible ones are nice. That's actually what I have at my house. It's like, what, like 5-6 foot? And then it goes all the way up to like 25 feet. They're nice. So it starts like this. You can open it like this and then extend both ways. Those are nice. Fatty Mar, good morning, good morning. All right, a little less than a minute here. Let me pull up is Methodical on? Yep, he's on. Let's pull him up. He had a big day yesterday getting those accounts, the payouts. Good for him. Actually, okay, there's Beyond. I have not been doing good on options this past week. Mainly it's not that I'm doing bad, it's just that the whole GME thing kind of took a dump. I was up like over $1,000 on GME, like with the covered calls and the stock itself, and that thing just took a dump. And I was kind of waiting for it to possibly like start to bounce, and then I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just cut it, but it won't bounce. My break even is coming very close. My break even on that thing is 1950. What's up, Matt Rad? Yusef, what's going on? I've told myself if it gets down to 20 and breaks 20, I'm just gonna cut it. It'll suck ass, but that's kind of my plan. Yeah, look at these opens, man. They suck. Like, what are you supposed? I mean, I guess it's really not. It's actually not horrible because of that 8:30 news. But I mean, in comparison to the other candles, it's just been absolute. The opening has been crap. You set the weekend mood on already? Yeah, I'm kind of weekend mooded. I'm not gonna be here Monday or Tuesday. We'll be in Virginia/West Virginia on a little family vacay. So if you are here now, don't expect me back until Wednesday. What hat am I wearing? Orioles hat. What are you talking about? A hat you think I'm wearing? You think this is a Browns hat? Exclamation point marbles, hit the like button as well. If we get 50 people in here and 50 likes, we'll play some marbles for money. I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Jeez, Hood getting smashed. Carnival getting smashed. Man, I might buy some more Carnival down here. Holy smokes. JD going down again. Oxy getting smashed. Everything's getting smashed. Whole market's red, except for Kraft Heinz. What is Kraft Heinz doing? They have really good earnings, probably. Yeah, they had just had earnings. I guess they're still riding that high. Good colors, though. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, my nose. That sneeze. I really like the City Connect hats, the black ones. I'm actually pretty, I want to get one. I don't know. I have a thing for wearing this specific hat. I wear it every day.
Oh, you gotta give it that hot and spit on that thing. You get me?
And there's Steven. What's up, Steven? Oh, man. I never even got rid of that live reactions thing this morning. Forgot. There it is. Kamala Harris, the original Hulk to a girl. Jesus. So just FYI for anyone curious. Hold on, let me see if they changed it. Bulenox is running until the 10th. They changed it again. The 10th is when Bulenox will be... The 90% is until the 10th. If you're interested in Bulenox, VOLA 90 right now. I think VOLA might work as well. You can try it, but just add the 90 if for some reason it doesn't, and it will. I'm still dealing with them and getting my code back. Apex is until the 7th. They're still 80% off, and then obviously My Funded Futures is still the 5% off the starter accounts. Well, it's 5% off any of the accounts, but I don't think they're going to run sales on the starter accounts because those things are already like super cheap. I don't understand how Methodical gets so loud in my ear every morning. I don't change my volume, but somehow his goes up. So down towards the bands, we probably try it. I'm looking here. This is what I'm looking at. So if we can get a break here and head down towards the lows. Tried. We'll move it down. Wait 15 minutes before the bands. Well, I haven't really been like trading the bands. I'm just saying right now I'd be interested because of the levels and the bands just kind of happen to be there. I'm just doing the retest trading. Looks like there's some buyers sitting there at that 541. So as of right now, we got nothing. Jeez. My options are getting absolutely smashed. I have no problem holding on to most of the options that I have, except for GME. I don't want to be holding on to GME. GME's playing with me here. All the way down to 2050. That one's gonna suck, man, because I know I'm gonna cut that thing off when it gets down to my break even, and it's probably gonna bounce all the way back up. It's pretty frustrating. Part of me wants to be just add to it. Pretty big pop off the bottom here. It's a big boner this morning. Yeah, who knows what's going on with all this. Yeah, I actually kind of fixed my sleep schedule the last couple days. I went to bed nice and early. Oh, wow. Look at this. I said I'd be waiting for this. We're here. So we didn't get the big enough push there, so redrew our line. Now we're just kind of stuck in limbo here in the middle. It's there. He's just waiting. What is going on with this? He's just waiting for it to reset probably. Keeps asking me for the code, and I keep giving it the code, but then it keeps telling me it's not right. There we go. Womp womp. Spelled that wrong. It's only 1-0, I think. There. Done that. I would like to see, excuse me, I'd like to see a decent little bounce today. Just like back up to like 19,000 or so, because then it'll kind of show that we're not just straight, the market's not just straight dying, but who knows. It'll be for money if we get to the 50 people. Or if somebody donates. Giveaway Friday? Yeah. So I was talking to my wife about this the other day. And you know how like sometimes you run a marketing campaign and you realize that the marketing campaign just isn't working? So would you continue to pay for that marketing campaign if you notice it's not working? Kind of thing, you know. I still plan on doing giveaways, but I'm trying to find a way to help grow the channel at the same time. Matt Rad, right now I am not trading with precision. I don't see like anything wrong with trading with precision, except for they're a little sneaky. They're a little sneaky here and there. How long did RiseWorks take to verify your bank? It was instant. I logged in and it verified it. The thing is, once we get to 50 people in here consistently and the 50 likes, I'll be giving away money all the time. That's kind of the idea. Is like I just want to get people to come in, stay here, like the stream, and once we do, like it'll always be for money. But I'm not making enough money off the stream to continuously give it away. Give away my Tesla. How's that a win-win? I love my Tesla. That would be a lose. It would be a win for someone, but not for me. It's been verifying for 2 days. Did you? Mine, I remember I just logged into my account and it instantly verified. I know, huge erection, but it's just not who I am. And I say it all the time. I'm just not. I'm not a scammer or schemer. I'm not the scammer or schemer that people want me to be. You'll be my personal driver. Market's going back down. Now we're stuck in the middle again. I'll just drop you off at the police department. For what? What did I do? What did I do? I really don't want to see this go back to the lows. I don't want to see it go back to the lows. I just don't want it to go to the lows because it probably means GameStop is... Man, Oxy is getting fucking smoked. No wonder I'm down as much as I'm down. Ugh. It's funny because I was telling the guy that I talk to about options all the time that when we made that last move like a couple weeks ago where it tried to go higher but couldn't quite get up there, I was like, man, I'm thinking about just going cash in my options account, but I didn't, and now I'm paying the price. I'm down like $1,900 on my options account just the last week and a half. Mainly the last yesterday and today though. Yesterday I was down like 700, and so far today I'm down 510. I was down 730 when the market first opened. But I'm assuming we're gonna go back there if we head back to the lows here. Someone call an ambulance? For what? YouTube market is saturated, had its moment during COVID. Yeah, but there's still like newer people like Methodical Man that are doing great. Like he came into a pretty saturated market already and he's doing great. I think it's just the newer channels are doing better because they know YouTube knows who to market them to. Where you have a channel like mine where I really do think the older videos on my channel confuse the algo. Like, do I push these videos to stock traders? Do I push them to futures traders? Like, I feel like that's kind of where I'm at with all of that. I don't know. I don't know. We'll do the marbles race for 20 bucks today. At least 20 bucks. If somehow we get the 50 viewers and 50 likes, we'll do it for 50. We'll celebrate. We'll do a $50 giveaway if we can somehow get the 50 viewers and 50 likes. I know you guys can get 50 likes, but can you get the 50 viewers? I need a McLaren in the background. Just make a VT 2.0 for future just to test it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just, it sucks. It really sucks to think about even doing something like that. Should have made a how I bought my Tesla trading futures. That would have been pretty cool. I definitely would have. I see, the problem is I don't know how to make good videos anyway. So I could have had a good premise for a video, but then the video itself would have probably sucked. I've been trading for years. I know of 0 traders on YouTube that are legitimately good at it. All like successful YouTube traders make more pretending to be good than actually trading. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Needs to teach you how to make good videos. I mean, I don't see anything special in his. I'm not trying to talk him down here, but Stock Jock, yeah, he's a pretty good trader. But he's not really, and that's the thing, like, look at his streams. Like, he's not pulling in a ton of viewers. I think he would admit to it, Zishan. Yeah, but even Twitch, like, it's like you would think that there'd be, I mean, like, look at Methodical, look at Alpine, look at Trades by Matt. Like, Trades by Matt has thousands of viewers. Like, he's not pulling in anything like that. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just gonna probably keep trucking. If we get back down to the lows here, we can start looking for the retests again. Zishan, that goose was like, oh, I found an owner. Paul, get out of my Discord, son. Paul coming in there trying to sprout his Cleveland fans. I've lost interest in it. You stick around long enough and you start to realize that the really good traders aren't on YouTube. You are correct. It's funny you say that, Hugh, because I've told David that I hope to become one of those traders that aren't on YouTube. I tell him that all the time, because most people that are on YouTube because they can't quite make it. I mean, the whole reason I got on YouTube was to document my journey to becoming profitable. But a lot of people that are profitable, they realize that documenting your journey after that point is just not worthwhile. So that's kind of like, I realized that at one point, and I'm like, man, it would be really cool to get off of YouTube, because that probably means I don't find it useful anymore. But I will say at this point, I do enjoy YouTube. So it's like, it's hard to say what would happen. Imagine if I did that to you. I don't really know what would happen. As long as the thing doesn't hurt me, I'd probably find it funny. Yeah, I want to become the #1 trader on YouTube, not just a trader. I obviously wouldn't be leaving. I would still have the Discord. I would always have it. Why you don't try FTT? Who's that? Oh, fast track trading. I enjoy it as well. I'm glad there are folks out there that stream all day like you. It's good company. Yeah, that's kind of the big thing that I've seen from most people is that they enjoy the company, because trading can be very lonely. It's very true. Put me in charge, I got you. But if you leave, Froggo's got the power. You guys can battle to the death. Well, I get the merch thing. Why wouldn't you use a code though? I feel like using the code, like you're going to be using a code anyway. I feel like even if you're like, it doesn't matter who it is, but like just find the person you like hanging out with the most and use their code just as support for hanging out with them. Froggo shirts coming soon. I'd buy one. This definitely feels like it wants to try lower, doesn't it? It tried, double topped, actually poked through all the way back down. Will it have Tim's face on it? It's a frog shirt. I'll get it extra small for Zishan. I use whoever's code I'm watching at the moment. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, just you shouldn't never not use like me and Methodical, for instance. Like, we're just out here trying to make it, just like you, right? So why wouldn't you help that? Would you consider me a fake guru? Would you consider Methodical a fake guru? Or would you consider us just documenting our journey and trying to get paid for doing so? Yes. My point is, like, some of us are on YouTube. Yes, we might not be like the best traders, etc., but we are trying and we're doing it the right way. We're not misleading anybody. And we know that putting ourselves out there and taking the time to put ourselves out there and taking our time to make the educational videos, etc., like that, we're just looking to get paid for that time. We're not looking to make our living just off affiliations. Trust me, I know that Methodical, I've had conversations with him, and I know myself, we don't want to make a living off affiliates. Not like some people out there. Some people are literally on YouTube to make money off of other people. My end goal, and you can ask David, I say this all the time, because he tells me all the time, he's like, dude, you should just try to make better videos. You should try to market yourself better. He's like, you're making decent money with that. You should go all in on it. And I'm like, but that's not who I want to be. I want to make money trading. Like that's always been my goal. I don't disagree with you. But that's what I'm saying to you is I feel like you should never give because you're going to use the code anyway, right? So if you use the company's code, all you're doing is helping the company that already is making all the money anyway. But if you can give just that small slice to somebody that you enjoy being around and enjoy their company, no matter who that is, then I think that you should do that. I feel like that's what I would do. I wouldn't like purposefully go out of my way to not use codes just because the overall, YouTube guru-ness that you're talking about is there, because I'm 100% agree with you that that is the case. But I don't agree with you not using one at all. I do think that you should find somebody and use it, no matter who it is. Peter Pan that shit. I wonder if big Wall Street traders getting tired of trading every day now that they're profitable because it's unlimited money loop, if you know what I mean. Why would you ever get tired of that? Oh, Martin. Were you the fast track trader one? I kind of lost track. Why don't I try it? It's too expensive. That's all. I just don't want to pay that much for an account up front. I'm not even saying to use my code. I'm just saying find somebody that you support and use their code. That's all. I personally just think that is what I would do. Like I would at this point never use Alpines. I would never use Nutties. I would never use Trades by Matt. I would never use Patrick Whelans. Like for obvious reasons. I would never use Tanya Trades. I would never use Tory Trades. I would never use any of the ones where I know what they're doing, right? But I find someone like Methodical. I use Methodical's code for everything now because I know who he is. And that's the whole point. And I've said that if you go watch the intro video on my YouTube channel, it literally says, if you find someone else like me, let me know, because I would like to hang out with them and I would like to talk to them. And Methodical is that person. Somebody came in here one day and was like, hey, you should check out Methodical, man. He's kind of like you. So I did. And it turns out he is. So I support him. Methodical is too big at this point. He's probably not even in here. That's not true. I did use Steve's code for Apex. I do still use Steve's code, but he's walking a thin line with the whole the Hawk Tua girl. Oh, Saber, appreciate that. Thank you. Pine Tree. So you said I got to keep you in here somehow because you said that you use the code of whoever you're watching. So how can I keep you in here? I love pine trees. I do. They're like my favorite tree. I do really. I do love pine trees. I mean, I really do. It's like my favorite place to be is in the Caribbean where there's pine trees. Give them some nuts. All I know is if this doesn't break 623, we're probably going to the lows. That's all. That's what I think I know. Pine nuts. Give them these pine nuts. Yeah, I'll see myself out. I'll see myself out. Let me think of a dad joke for today. Oh, I actually have one. I heard this, my youngest son actually told me this one last week, but as I went off stream yesterday and I, for some reason, remembered it out of nowhere. I think it's because there's something on TV while I was watching the Orioles game. Oh, yeah, okay. Where did people hang out during medieval times? Where did people hang out during medieval times? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? At night clubs. KNIGHT. It's not really. Oh, to the lows. Told you. We did not break that area. I don't really want to chance this as my first trade on that retest, although it probably works. I just don't want to chance it blowing through the lows here. Just broke the 15-minute range low. Yeah, I'm looking for it to break this low here and extend away. think we at least get the retest. It'd be weird that we don't. Just looking for the top of the candle, not even the full retest. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Come on. It's like right there. Top of there we go. It would have been very weird that we didn't get a retest of the prior low before continuing. But I mean, honestly, we still didn't get it. We just got to the top of that candle. Thankfully, because that's where our order was. Yeah, like Methodical just said, like I said earlier too, like these candles are much bigger than they look just because of that 830 news. That 830 top to bottom candle from the 830 news was 644 ticks. That's crazy. That's 150 points. 585 to 7, yeah, 160 points. All right, so now we'd be looking for an extension away from here. Oh, geez. Guys in your dupe accounts. Push, 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 push. Push, push. Just looking for that retest. There it is. That was a 40 ticks. Now we'd be looking for extension away from here. What's up, Visible ID? Could it be time? Time for what? Josh 808. I wanted to go all Pitbull on you there for a second. Coming back down. See if we can get the extension away. I think at some point we definitely come retest 500, but how far it goes down before then, who knows? Yeah, there's the retest of that. I'm not sure. Yeah, wasn't enough. I mean, that was 40 ticks, but it had to be perfect. I'm looking to be able to get 40, 50 ticks without having to be perfect. This could be a sweep. There was a lot of volume in that candle, considering it only went that extra 40 ticks. This very well could be a sweep before retrying that 500. What'd you say? Could it be Tim? Oh, the fake account? I don't have time for that stuff. Get out of here. Get out of here. Trying lower. Was not a sweep, not yet. Definitely not what we were looking for. That was even less than 40 ticks. It's like barely 30. And yet again. It's definitely getting smaller and smaller each candle on the break, right? We went from like 40, 30 to like 20. Very interesting watching that, actually. Drawing the lines each time. What's up, Knives? How are you today? Again, for anybody that's here, I won't be here Monday and Tuesday. We'll be on vacation with the fam. Solid day for you? Nice, good stuff, man. Short all the earnings gap down. I'm not gonna lie, coming into this morning when I looked at the charts, I really thought that we were gonna get bounces. I thought we were going to get bounces to fill the gaps, but that has not been the case. We are just continuing downwards. Look at that. Look at that sweep. We went from 40 to 30 to 20 to, what is that? 3? I can't even draw it on the chart. All right, see if we get the push away. Yeah, look, it's just they keep stepping in. That one's about 30 though. Nothing wrong with the thesis as long as you stop out. That's true. Can we actually get a bigger push here? Didn't get the fill. Son of a... Look how easy that was. Every time. That was an easy 50. Look at that. Every time I don't get the fill, man, that thing just shoots up. It's so frustrating. Big bounce. Gotta go, market bro. Gotta go. Well, now we can get rid of all these lines, at least for now. Like I said, I do think we'll come back up and retest up here. It's just a matter of when. What it does when it gets there, that's a whole different story. That's frustrating. That should have been another 50 banger right there. I'm gonna go get a new drink. Be right back. I think we'll work our way back up to that 500 area. Bulenox is still 90% until they made it to the 10th. So you have until August 10th, which I'm assuming is next Friday. Yes, it's actually next Saturday. Right now, yeah, it's VOLA 90. It might be just VOLA for that one. I don't know if they fixed it, but I'm still going back and forth with them trying to figure out how to get that set up correctly or back in my possession so that I can change it, because I tried and it says it's still linked. So still working on that. All right, coming back down. Guess I was wrong, unless we can make a higher low here and then work our way back up. Exclamation point marbles in the chat if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate all the support that you guys give me. We'll play marbles at 11 o'clock. It'll be for 20 bucks. If somehow we get to 50 viewers by then and 50 likes, we will play for 50 bucks. But it's not looking like that's going to happen. But we can still play for 20. 20 is a good send off into the weekend. And remember, you'll have to go watch somebody else Monday and Tuesday. I won't be here. I'll be back on Wednesday. Oh, there's the higher low. Now we got to break this high here, 476. If we can break here, the odds are we go fairly quickly up to 500. But then once we get to 500, that's the story. However, if we can't break there and we break here, we're probably going back to the lows. Because now we're making a lower high instead of a higher low. Pretty much whichever one of these lines breaks first is probably where we're headed. Would be my guess. Could they just be faking it out? Sure. I have no idea what they're actually going to do, but technical analysis usually favors the higher lows versus and the lower highs. So whichever one of these can break first is probably the way we're headed. Buyer stepped in to make sure that we didn't go lower just yet. I personally think we'll come up and retest 500 and go from there. That's just my thoughts. But we're in the middle of a range. So I am, well, not a range, but middle of the band. So I am not anywhere near putting any kind of money into this. All speculation. Oh, we're trying lower again. Yep, you have to cheat on me for those 2 days. Just viewing wise. Still use my code though, right? Right? As Huge Erection would say. Wonder if I could get in trouble just for saying your name. Is that really my fault, or is it their fault for letting you have that name? Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm just reading what they allowed you to put in there. All right, so they stopped it from breaking that line to the downside. Now we're headed back up to the line to the upside. See what happens. Even if we do start to bounce, like looking at the 5-minute, what are we realistically looking to get back up to? 700? 750? It's like such a long ways away. Where was the top of that news wick? It was 750. That's kind of funny. You look at the 5-minute chart, there's a lot right there at 750. That's kind of why I chose that area. It just so happens to be where the top of that news candle was too. Do we really gain all the way back up there? Somehow get up there to maybe try to go green on the day? I mean, I don't see that happening, but I've seen crazier things happen. Huge erection. I posted one in the Discord the other day where there's literal videos of women breastfeeding with, they're just out there to see. And I guess because they're breastfeeding, it's allowed. There's actual nudity on YouTube because they're breastfeeding. Spy/ES already tried the new low and the NQ didn't. Interesting. Is that bullish? Sounds bullish. Here we go. Coming to try that line up here at 474. Not quite. We did break these previous candles though. That's a good sign. And we're starting to make the higher lows on the bottom of these candles. Yeah, it keeps popping on my Facebook feed. What? On Facebook? Oh my god. That's even worse. I had a video pop up on my feed, which I didn't watch, of course, because I'm married, but it was a woman trying on see-through clothes. You could see everything. It had millions of views. Like, what? I don't understand it. And they're probably saying it was for educational purposes only, yada, yada, yada. Like, that's crazy, man. That's the world we live in now. Like, my kids are going to grow up. I had to, like, look at clothed women in magazines, and now they just have to go on Facebook. Yeah, like, I'm trying these clothes on so that other girls can see what they look like for educational reasons to buy, like, to see whether they'd want to buy them or not. Like, that's how they get around it. I bet you have a very happy life. He's married. Of course he's happy. Uh-oh. Just nicked over that previous candle and didn't go up through. It's getting spicy here. It's getting spicy. But yet YouTube is trying to cancel Hickok 45. I don't know what that is. Oh, here we go. Oh, we kind of wick through it there by like a tick or two. Does it continue? There's no trade in here for me. I'm just curious if we'll get that 500 test like I said. There we go. Straight to 500. That was my prediction, is we'd go retest 500. It's this line right here. I mean, you can't say I was completely wrong because we're pretty much there. High of this candle, 91. So it didn't go straight there like I thought it would. So it came back down. It did the retest. Obviously, we're never taking this retest. We're too close to the middle here. But it does look like we're going to try 500. There it is. There we go. 501.75. Can't say we didn't. Oh, a gun review channel. Yeah, anything guns, man. Does that just prove that YouTube, the people running YouTube are Democrats? All right, now do we get back into the range from earlier? Was this just a big giant sweep before moving higher? Or do we reject off of here and just go lower and lower? Like if you scroll out on like a 5-minute, this is just the bouncy ball. Like let's go to the 5-minute just to show you. Remember the bouncy ball? Ball bounces, comes down, bounces, makes a lower high, bounces, bounces. Or is it just a giant sweep and they're going to move it back up now? We'll see. I don't play these longer time frames, but usually that's kind of what happens. Because the other thing too is if you really look at the volume, there really wasn't like a ton of volume in these candles, like soaking up. I mean, there kind of was on the way down here. So maybe there was a ton of buying going in here. Looking for the push back up. I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's nice to be a female YouTuber. All you have to do is walk around in the bathing suit and video. Dude, I've been saying that for years. Seriously, look at Tori trades, look at Tanya trades. Have you ever went and watched Tanya trades like live? Like, have you ever sat on her stream for more than 5 minutes and actually listened to her? It's hard. It's hard. It's really hard to actually sit there and watch her. You're telling me 3,000 people are watching her for her knowledge on how to trade? I'm not trying to say she's stupid or anything, but they're not there to watch her trade. Yeah, I don't even remember how to spell it. But she has just as many viewers as Trades by Matt, and yeah, go watch for like 5 minutes and come back and report back. Yeah, but Tamimi, she's a woman in a male-dominated, I'll just say industry, even as that's not the word I think I was looking for. It's like you're probably talking 98, 99% males in trading. So the 1 to 2% females that put themselves out there, if you're even half decent looking, you're going to get a crazy following. Look at Humble Trader. Look at Tanya Trades. Look at Tori Trades. Look at all the women that are in the trading space. They instantly grew like their channels. Like Ross from Warrior Trading took how many years to get to 1 million subscribers? It took Humble Trader less than a year. It took her less than a year. And her most popular video is the day in the life of Humble Trader or whatever, and she's the thumbnail is her on a stripper pole. like come on. Immediately leaves volatility stream and joins Tanya Trades. Tanya Trades should be paying me for this. Just 3 seconds is enough. She's a main 8. Well, Matt got popular from he did interviews with, I forget who it was. Now we're getting some volatility here. Moving back up. Today's society is filled with simps. Yeah. Do you think Trades by Matt was paid 1 million by Apex? I have no idea. Apex claims they didn't pay anybody. So I have no idea. Tanya, so yeah, Tanya did get pushed by PW, but I don't think she needed that. It would have just took her a little bit longer. But yeah, I think Patrick was trying to get some of that, and so he invited her down to his setup in Florida. And I don't know what happened there, but she now has a much bigger following. Take your shirt off or something, man. See what happens. To maybe Trump is king. Oh, here we go. But ICT, the one who supported Tanya, did he actually come out and say that? I know she says she trade. I remember seeing that in the 5 minutes I was watching her, that she trades ICT principles or whatever. Oh, yeah, I wanted to check my ring from earlier. Apparently one of the pool guys came by this morning. I wanted to see. Supposedly concrete, weather pending, is going in next Thursday. Looks like we're headed back down into this range. I thought for sure that we might actually break through and continue, but it's not the case. It's not the case. I just want... Event history. He joined our chat many times and was active. I wonder why. Yeah, huge erection. That was very, very obvious early on. There's the dogs. Okay, so here it looks like here's the person. Oh, that's the main guy. I wonder what he was looking at. Like, he stops, scratches his head. I wonder what he was looking at. Yep, marbles at 11. Exclamation point marbles in the chat. Playing for 20 bucks. First race, 20 bucks. $20, make you hollers. Oh, so far we're headed back down. Honestly, we could just go sideways the rest of the day. Is there any news later today? Forex factory calendar Friday. Oh, there is some. Oh no, that was 8:30. So there's nothing else today. There was some news at 10, but that was just yellow. I used to work as a police officer, a male-dominated field, and female officers would get all the attention. Dude, that's the world we live in. It's actually kind of crazy that some people think that that's not how the world works. Or any of them hot. Like in all the cop shows that you see, of course they're going to have women officers. If it was just male officers, no one would watch the show. Or there no guys would watch the show anyway. Megan Hall? Who's that? Megan Hall. Oh, that's the female officer? Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, she got a ton of money from that lawsuit. And she's not even like, I'm not saying she is ugly, but she's not even like that good looking. It's looking like we're heading all the way back down. If we somehow don't make a higher low here, that'll be not good. We'll be probably heading much lower. There it is, trying to get bought up here. Jeez, Oxy is getting absolutely hammered. The one that got passed around the whole station. Can neither confirm nor deny. Hugh, I couldn't agree more, man. I seriously would always say that. Like back when I used to watch Cops growing up, and like you see these two women partners together. I don't understand how they could ever put two women together. You come up to a big dude, those two women are not taking him down. Like, and they wonder why they're so trigger happy, especially the women, because it's like they know that they're not winning that fight. Took the serve part of the protected serve a little too seriously. So true. They get pregnant instead. Jesus. I'm not going down that road. I'm just saying, just like look at the Olympics and all this crap, like all these sports where they're saying the trans guys that are now women, like look how unfair it is. It's no different with real men and real women that claim to be men and claim to be women. Like it's not even like, we're not trying to say, oh, men are superior. It's just how men are built versus how women are built. Like women should not necessarily, I'm not saying they shouldn't be in positions as like police officers, but like you're at a severe disadvantage. It's that simple. Like it's just how it is. A BS boxer. So that one, there's a little missing context in that whole boxing one at the Olympics. In her previous fight, that girl that gave up broke her nose, which they aren't showing. They're just showing that this big Mohemoth girl that was born with the XY chromosome, like hitting her in the face, and they thought that is what made her quit. But she already had a broken nose, and she was trying to continue fighting with the broken nose. And she took that first shot, and she was like, "Nah, I'm good." So there's definitely some missing context on that one. She was born with it. Look, dude, I don't know how all this works. I'm just along for the ride at this point. What did you read? That was I watched a couple of videos on it, and that's what I saw. And on Reddit, I'm not saying it's not a dude. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that the reason that the girl quit is because her nose was already messed up. At least that's what I saw and read and heard. A big one too. Dude, I have no idea. With all the stuff going on when it comes to that, I'm essentially lost at this point. Never been hit so hard before in her life. I mean, it's because she's never been hit by a guy. Oh man, the world we live in. The world we live in. I guess I just admitted that I think that she's a guy, huh? I didn't mean to, but I didn't mean to. Methodical, you in here? How much do those braces cost? I'm curious as my kids get older, and just in case they might need them. I'm scared. So I should have got braces when I was younger, but we were poor, so that was never an option for me. Thankfully, my top teeth are fine, but my bottom teeth, I don't know how you can see them, but they're pretty messed up, my bottom teeth. I mean, they're not like crisscrossing or anything, but they're kind of, I don't know. You can clearly see that they're not that great. 5K, ugh. 3K in Texas, ugh. Moving to Texas, I guess. Should return the Venus pool. If they're under a certain age, it's covered by insurance. Ooh, that's interesting. Might have to look into that. I wonder what that age is. You do a quick search, see if are braces covered by insurance? Braces can cost thousands of dollars, but some dental insurance plans may cover part of the cost. So it says under 19. So it's not like under 10 kind of thing. They wouldn't even have all their teeth yet at that point. Your dental insurance covers it? We have decent insurance, so I wonder if it does. Hopefully we never have to use it. My youngest kid's teeth, like he still hasn't really lost any, but they're coming in pretty well. My oldest though, his are quite the opposite. Full amount? That's pretty cool. Oh, look at this boner candle. So it looks like maybe a W. I mean, in theory, this is a lower high or a higher low. Let's see if it actually continues. Some decent volume came in on that candle as well. Yeah, some people's teeth are definitely pretty messed up. No doubt about that. Cute cop girl next to me. I don't trust your level of cuteness. Rayu, what's going on? Exclamation point marbles, guys. 15 minutes. Be playing some $20 marbles. Might actually play that one race that we had near the end yesterday. That one was fun. Oh my God, Zishan. Zishan has no filter. Dude has no filter. He's a 5'5", 120-pound white Indian boy. No filter. That's hilarious. He's a good bad boy. Oh, that's great. Dude, Froggo doesn't like necessarily talk that much, but man, when he talks, he says some good shit. I love people like that. If you know, you know. Oh, I love it. Oh, that one actually made me tear a little bit. That was good. Oh boy. All right, we're headed back up here to retest that 530. Not gonna lie, last time we got up here, I really thought we were gonna push through. We got to get through this this previous level again first, though. Do we bounce or do we go? That is the question. It's looking like it wants to. The old W and go. Honestly, not even sure where I'd be happy with trying a trade. Maybe if we get a big push up through here, could look for a retest, but honestly, this feels like we might just continue. If we can break through here, I mean, we don't really have anything stopping it until somewhere around like 620.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck and spit on that thing. You get me?
Go start some chicken for my salad. And boner right back down. It might have just been them trying to get up a little higher so that they could get out some more shares before it just goes lower, or contracts, I should say. Pivot. 500 holding strong. Almost exactly 500, 550 there. 500.50. If this basically goes right back to the highs, I definitely think we're going to start creeping higher. What was asked? Apex, you would be paying about 120 plus having to trade for 10 days after activation. MFF, all in is $76 for a 50K account. Yes, that is correct. Did I miss something else? If Apex switches to 8-day payouts and 40% consistency, they'll be the king of prop firms. Right now, MFF is taking it. Yeah, so my fund of futures right now is definitely the winner at the moment. I mean, there's $76 all in. No one is even close to that. Even at 90% off, Apex is still $102 all in. It's seven. I always just do $17. 17 plus 85. It's 102. I really thought we were gonna kind of head back up there. It seemed like everything's set up there for the W to kind of go back up, but that was not the case. Still going down. Target 325. Ooh, that's way down there, huh? Guess we'll see. Obviously, we'd have to break this lower low. All right, exclamation point marbles, 2.5 minutes. We're giving away 20 bucks via a race. Yeah, I'm just going straight back down. Little V. V, it's like V's everywhere. V, upside down V, V, upside down V. Crazy. Donovan McNabb, what's going on? DM, what's going on? Exclamation point marbles. You guys have a minute and a half. I'm closing it. I'm closing it. Exclamation point marbles in the chat. 1 minute. 1 minute. All right, you have until I get my salad back in here. Exclamation point marbles. You have until I get it back in here. Ooh, we broke that level. All right, closing marbles. Here we go. Where is my mouse? My mouse was gone. Today's your day. Let's do it. Community plays. All right, it was this one, the Super Shockwave Show. $20 make you holler. 32 of you. Let's get it. Getting closer to 50. Not quite there, but we're getting there. Well, my fund of futures, does the trailing drawdown stop at some point? It does. So it's just like all the other props where it stops 100 above the starting amount. So like if you start on a 50K account, when you get to 50,100, the trailing drawdown stops. Alrighty, here we go. Was this the one? Is this the one like at the end? Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah, because you can get yeeted. There's the block. And you got to fall into the... Yeah, okay. Got the flashlights. Got a little bit of everything on this one. Got the blocks. All right, we're just going to start by looking down here. 3, 2, 1 for 20 bucks. Let's get it. Got the massive salad bowl today, baby. Unique web artist out into an early lead. Possible yeet fest already. You DM unique web artist trading for science, the original. DM out to the... Oh, I thought DM went over. It looked like he went over. Tap, tap, tap. Remember, those don't mean anything. They just change colors for fun. However, you can get yeeted right here. You get caught on the wrong side of this guy. Star, no! Star has 0 chance of winning. Market Frog is a little bit behind. I'm also back there as well, along with my mother. Here we go. Don't get yeeted, DM. Don't get yeeted. Oh, just missed. Don't get lasered. Don't get lasered. Oh, Wilhelm getting yeeted. Look at GDT coming out of nowhere. GDT, huge erection out to the lead. Huge erection into the second fleshlight. GDT skipped. He went off the track, but he actually skipped ahead. He fell into it perfectly. GDT taking shortcuts. He's in the lead. Going in. Can he drop straight down? He does, but he's getting brought right back up. Can he make it through? Huge erection goes straight through. Up we go. Into the funnel. We're coming towards the end here. GDT trying to play catch up. Huge erection. First one into the funnel. Huge erection out to a lead. Down into the funnel. Makes it straight through. GDT playing catch up. We've saw what can happen before. You can get yeeted last minute here. There's tons of yeets. Lots of pegs. Tons of yeets. The block at the end. JG Trader also playing catch up. Huge erection having problems getting through. JG Trader taking the lead. Rogue Trader 247 coming out of nowhere. JG, who's going to get yeeted? Someone's going to get yeeted. Unique web artist. No! Coming into the block. Who's it going to be? Rogue runs into the block. Who's going to drop down? Unique's going to drop down first. GDT in second, but can Unique find it? Oh, they both go to the Forrest finds his way down into first place. GDT a close second. Rayu third. Rogue Trader fourth. Huge Erection, who was in the lead for the longest time, coming in fifth. Eya Solana coming in sixth. Andy in seventh. JG Trader eighth. DT in ninth. Mother coming in, closing out the top 10. Woo! What a race. What a race. Froggo. Oh, Froggo. All GDT had to do was fall down at the end there. He played catch up that whole time. Clip my mic? I have it clipped. At least I thought I did. All right, unique web artist. 1112. No, 1113. Oh, you're here. Unique web artist, go down below. Find where it says Discord. Or actually, I'll just give you the email. If you're not already in the Discord, there's my email. Email me. I'll give you a link to the Discord. Then in the Discord, find me. Once you find me, message me. I will message you back, and I will ask you for the proof that I need to prove that it's you. Once you prove that it's you, I'll ask for your PayPal address, and I will send you the monies. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I was clipping. My bad. I thought I had it set to where it wouldn't clip, but maybe that was on my old setup. So I might have to go back and fix that. Or I could just push my mic away. Good stuff. That was fun. That was fun. I like that track. Volatility, what is he up to over there? Uh-oh. Boner candle. Boner candle and some volume. That's the problem, is it makes that move, but it can't hold it. Just got shoved right back up or down. Well, he's got to get 20 accounts back. What you should do is you should go back to when Alpine traded eval last. See what number eval it was, so when he comes back, you can compare. Also, go ask Nutty what eval he's on. I'm sure he'll tell you. Yeah, Alpine doesn't hide it. He just doesn't want you to watch him blow through them. Because at this point, it means nothing to him. It's more value for him to always have 20 accounts, regardless of how he gets there. I responded unique. No one tell GDT he came in second. Oh, I won't estimate. I'll tell you. I don't estimate, brother. I just have to remember where to look. Is it customer profile? No. Which one of these is it payout? No, it's not payout method. One of these shows like all your transactions. Alpine Blues account 2 days ago is now working. Yeah, we know. That's what we were talking about. Isn't there? I thought there was. Did they get rid of the link that shows all of your accounts? Oh, it's on the dashboard on the right, isn't it? Yeah, payments history. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wait. Apparently, I still have one that's active. I should probably cancel that, huh? Oh no, it's canceled. It's just still on there. So the last one I had was 72. So if I were to get a new one, it would be 73. Is AMC earnings today? You're at 42. I see you 3 My Fund of Futures copy traded, but do you trade other accounts too? I was, but I blew them. So right now, no. Right now, I only have these 3 accounts. Yeah, if no one's ever heard my story, my very first eval account I got with Apex, I passed it. I got the funded account. I even paid for the lifetime. I got to payout. 10 traded days, all of it. I could have took the payout. I didn't. I said I was going to keep growing the account, and I blew the account. Very first account. Very first eval, very first PA, very first everything. And then it took me, I think it was like 12 evals and 3 PAs, maybe 4 PAs to finally get my first payout. Idiot. I was an idiot. No, KDZ, are you serious? Holy shit, that's way worse. I'm sorry. That's brutal. That makes me feel not so bad. Jeez. Oh, I'm sorry that you had to go through that, man. I'm sure you can look back and laugh at this point. Yeah, but Rayu, it's like, we don't know. We don't know until we lost it. Thankfully, people like Jordan, Malo, people that have come in here, I've talked them into not trying to build a profit, just take the payouts. And they've had some pretty big payouts. Jordan has a 38K payout coming. I'm fucking stoked for him. That's amazing. That's true, KDZ. It'll always haunt you a little bit, but you have to just let it go. Well, it looked like we were going back up there, but now it looks like we made a lower high again. What number was Unique Artist? Does anybody remember? I can go back and check. I'm just curious. He was number 9. I was just seeing how far I have to scroll up. I don't think I can scroll up that far. Thank you, KDZ. Another boner candle. Look at this candle. Now, do we get actually back up through there? Or do we just run into it again? Salad with grilled chicken. I had to eat an extra pack of salad though today because it was going to go bad because we were leaving for 4 days. And I have to eat it for lunch because we won't be here for dinner. Did not break that high yet. Doesn't look like it, Froggo. Not yet. It'll be going bad if I leave it. Froggo. I know that feeling. Oh, you guys see that? See that little wick right there? That's where market frog got short. Yeah, it's Netflix. You like Netflix? And right back down. We might just go sideways the rest of the day. Yeah, their music is part of YouTube's creator music that they have that I can play copyright free on stream. Damn, look at you go. 4 ticks. Are you what prop firm are you using? I'm assuming Apex. Salad. Oh shit. Oh, that move. And right back down. Nice, KDZ. The I really think you'll like the My Funded Futures. Their dashboard is really cool. It's like having a trading journal for free, basically. It's pretty nice. The Swiss, huh? Swiss franc? You in Switzerland there? Unique web artist. The Swiss franc. Nice. Excuse me. So bro is already loaded. All right, should be there, my man. Congrats on the win in the marbles race. That was a lot of fun. Sorry for the long verification process, but unfortunately, I've been scammed before. So now I make sure it doesn't happen again. Yeah, Zishan, I want to do one of those myself. Me and the wife always talk about doing those. No problem, my bars. Congrats. Yeah, we can. Let me just finish eating. We'll play a couple fun marbles races. Did I close the marbles, or can people still enter? Yeah, I'm his wife. It does. It's a good way for me to sign off. Gets my mind off everything. The wife? Have I ever cheated? What do you mean by that? I mean, the answer is no, but I blew all my accounts yesterday because I accidentally traded 5 minis instead of 5 micros. No. Volatility and candles are too big. Ah, I'm sorry, rogue trader. That sucks so bad. I've been there, man. I just did it the other day where I added way too many contracts, more than I thought I was. If this rejects again, we're probably going straight to the lows. If we start breaking up though, and we can get back up to 550, we might start weaseling our way back up. Couldn't agree more, KDZ. Couldn't agree more. It really needs to stay above 500 though if it's going to continue. Man, 2 salads together is a lot of food. Yeah, going to micros has been really nice. I'm not sure how I'd feel about taking a trade here. I'd have to see it up through here. And I ran right into it. I feel like it has to take a breather after that move, though.
only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to win the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns. Who are on top, they deserve it now. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move.
I didn't take this one because we were that close to the whole number. I thought we were going to push up through it. I was going to get in on the other side of it, but fortunately that is not what happened. So I missed a trade there because I was being a little greedy.
gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah, you ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new
Look at this thing go, huh? Where are we going? We heading back up to here to the... What are we calling this again? I always forget what it's called. The intraday swing high. I forget what we call it. I always forget. Just press buy. Now I'm good. That's against every fiber in my being. We're getting the pullbacks, but I wasn't here paying attention to it, so I don't want to jump in something I wasn't paying attention to. I have a lot of stuff going on. We're packing for leaving here in about an hour, so. Stuffed. So on Apex, you can watch less than payout 2 times a month of 5,000 for the first 3 months. Thank you. Yes. Yep. You got. If you have the amount to get a payout, you're sure. Like, what's wrong with like? Can't change anything. It's testing. It's testing. That's testing. That's testing. That's testing.